Hello, me hearties. It's just me, Scottie McCLUE. A big dinky do to every single one of you. It's just gone 6 o'clock, 3 minutes past 6, and we're on Thursday. I tell you, so there you go, 3 minutes past 6 in the evening, Thursday evening. What about that? How amazing is that? And I thought I'll pop up and just see who's about, say hi to every single one of you, of course, and welcome you live to the old top platform. So you come on, you'll be getting a bit of a mention. There we are. MBP has joined us. David's joined us. Spoop has joined us. Only God Will Judge has joined us. Chick has joined us. Mick has joined us. Heather has joined us. How lovely is that to have you all with me? And I say, dinky-doo, get tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap, and we'll see just how many likes we can get. 41,000 is the limit so far. Mick says, dinky-doo, Mick, lovely to have you with us. Jimmy's joined us. Ronan, Sam, I tell you. Thank you very much for liking the live, Mick. That's amazing. Heather has liked the live. That's beautiful. And send it round, of course. Tell 10 to tell 10. Edith says hi. Hi, Edith. Lovely to have you with us. Dinky do. Mr. Bean has joined us. 6329. I tell you. Evening, Scottie. Hello, Edith. How lovely to have you with us. The Bards have joined us. Thank you very much. Dinky do. Sabah has joined us, and Mick as well. Ross is here. Joe is here. Wow. This is incredible. So I tell you, dinky-doo. Mark's joined us as well, absolutely. Remember, we never troll, we never scroll. Once you find Scottie McCLUE, then that's you, dinky-doo. Harris says, Scottie McCLUE. Yes, Harris, it's just me. Quick pop-up just to say hi to every single one of you. 5 minutes past 6 on Thursday evening. I tell you, that is beautiful, that is. And who else have we got? Mosher has joined us. Mo Sheridan. Mo Sheridan. Ronan. And Gangster Mama. Gangster Mama Dinky-doo. Gangster Mama. Who else have we got? Country Labs have joined us. Oh, the Labradors. There's the Labrador for you. That's Lord Reith. Sadly no longer with us. Hi, Scottie, it's Darren. I used to be in Nottingham. I'm now living in Cornwall. I hope you're well. Darren, we love you in Cornwall. Are you having a nice time? Good afternoon to you. No, morning. Still morning? Or is it afternoon in Cornwall now? See you, Jimmy, or see you, Mo. I tell you. Thank you, Scottie. Raining today. TV human detector. You miss nothing. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to call you Sherlock. What you up to, Scottie lad, says Harris. I am talking live to you on social media par excellence. That's what it's all about, I say to you. Dinky-doo. All right, Scottie from the Western Isles. Whereabouts in the Western Isles are you? I think you need to be a wee bit more specific. I tell you, it's wonderful. Now, there we are. Dinky-doo, I say to you, where are you free, Scottie? I'm free Scotland, Harris. I tell you. Now, what do you think? Oh, I think great things. Absolutely, Big B. Dinky-doo. Ra has joined us. Hello, Ra. There we are. Scott has joined us as well. Everybody loves to join Scottie McCLUE. So get the word out there. Get sharing. We've just reached 1,000 likes. Everybody going tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap on their phone screens. It's beautiful. Watch it. Actually do it. See it work. We're over 1,000 now. Where in Scotland are you from? I'm from the West Coast, Jay. Hello from Roland. Hello, Roland. Dinky-doo, Scottie. I tell you, well, Marty, we're apolitical on this show, so I shan't be commenting on that. There we are. But we'll see what happens later after 10 o'clock. Hello from Strathdon. Dinky-doo, nice, says Jay. Jay, not just nice. Beautiful. Get absolutely following as soon as you can, guys. Everybody on TikTok. Any clay pigeon shooting, Scottie? I have done KMG, yes. I got 7 out of 8. And when the gunman said to me, he said, "Oh, you've done this before." He said, "Why did you miss the last one?" I said, "Because I didn't have the confidence to swing hard to my left because you were standing there. So I wasn't going to risk it." He said, "Ah, interesting." Paul! There we go. Hi, my dad used to listen to you. Can you say hi to Gordon? Of course I can, Lindsay. Dinky do. Gordon. Follow us as soon as you can. Thank you very much, Gramps. That was very kind of you. Dinky Doo says the CBD expert. CBD expert, we love you. Are you still where you were before Romsey? Is that right? Hello from the French Open. Oh, it's France Open. Oh, that's good to hear. Bonsoir, I say to you. Dinky Doo, J-Mac from the French Open. There we go. Is there such a thing as the French closed? With that Châtier, Fermier. Yes, we're still in Romsey. Beautiful Romsey Abbey. Amazing. Hi from Cumbernauld. What's it called, Angela? Cumbernauld, yes. I've given you 1,200 likes. You're well worth it, Mick. You are such a top man. I'm now up at 1,700. Thank you for all your work. Hello, Scottie from Alloa. Alloa. Alloa, Alloa. We love Alloa. I'm from South Uist, Scottie. Oh, you're a Uistchuck. A Uistchuck from the south, I see. How lovely to have you with us. Kamaraha maha hakama. Falchi falchi ki de mili falchi don TikTok. I guess Scotchuck McCLUE. There we are. I tell you, Lee, I had to go somewhere else. We're here from Dundee, says Scalita. Scalita, we love you. I'm staring name of Frappe. Would you still put the pensioners on an island, Scottie? I think it was the 90s I heard you say. Well, as I approach older age myself, I might not. Scottie, my favourite broadcaster. I tell you, Bo Selector, thank you for all your support across the social media. I see you pop up. Evening from Dumfries. Ah, you're doing it the White Sands there. You're a Doonhamer, Craig. We love the Dumfries. Fantastic. The hole in the wire, I tell you. Thank you very much indeed, Gramps. That's beautiful. Are you a Hun, Scottie? Well, the wife calls me a Hun. She goes, "Hi, Hun," and I call her Hun as well. But she's German. I tell you, oh, that's the difference between the English and the Chinese. What's the difference between the English and the Chinese? English whispers. There we are. I'm no a pensioner. I'm under 50. Oh, Gramps. Well, you called yourself Gramps. Mind you, I did see a banner hanging outside some flats once that said, "Happy 30th, Grandma." There we are. I'm a pensioner. Yes, put us on an island. Shall we put you in? Lewis or Harris or Uist? We could pitch up with the Uistchucks. I've some bad news. We've sold all our Scottish property. Oh, I sold my house last night. The council are raging. I'll tell you, Scottie, do you have any pets? Well, I had Lord Reith the Labrador. Can you see him behind me? Stunningly beautiful. And he was followed by Lord Clyde the Labrador. Scottie, I'll elaborate. Are you a Hun, also known as a Rangers fan? A Rangers fan? Well, I don't really follow football at all. When are we getting you back on the airwaves with a phone in? An absolute Rolls Royce of a show. Family Man, we're in talks now with Sheffield and South Yorkshire Essentials, a massive radio station that's replacing the local radio stations as they go on to big brands and close down their local operations. So, there's a huge market for local radio, and they're filling the gap. Scottie, if you ever do a venue event, I'm buying all the front row seats for friends and family. Bo Selector, I need your help here. I bump into a lot of people that go, "Scottie, could you do a night with you, an evening with Scottie McClue?" And I say, yes, but what format do you want? because there's lots of stand-up comedians. I mean, obviously I'm a stand-up comedian, but I was asked to sit down. Or do you want an evening of just me talking about my life and background and stuff like that? That sounds positive, says the CBD expert. Oh, very positive. They're a huge company, and I'm very excited at talking to them, run by beautiful people. I didn't see the pic. Sorry, he's a beautiful black lab. That's him. That's Lord Reith. Oh, he's a gorgeous guy. I tell you. So there we are. Yes, please, says Bull Selector. Well, we should maybe book a venue. You see, I've always been doing other things, so I could never make the Edinburgh Festival Fringe because I was doing other things with my summers. You know, working, still working, but other things, I tell you, on an educational basis. So I've never been free to do the show, but we might look if we can do something at the Fringe. Yes, indeed, says Don's 83. The Northern Lights of Old Aberdeen. Greenock Town Hall, Scottie. I love Greenock Town Hall. But you actually, the acoustics are interesting. I've been to beautiful concerts and everything in Greenock Town Hall. It's a stunning, stunning building. I tell you, there's a lot of things go on in Greenock Town Hall. I used to sing at the Greenock Festival, the Renfrewshire Musical Festival it was called. And it was in the town hall and the saloon. Looking great. Thank you, Mr. Shorthouse. I tell you, my wedding reception was in Greenock Town Hall. Stephen, it would be outstanding. It's a lovely, lovely venue. Do you know that I think the foundation stone was laid the same day my grandfather was born? We're talking August 1881. And I remember Grandpa very well. Now, he was the youngest of the family. His father was born in 1820. I tell you. Fringe Perfect, BBC broadcast people with an interesting life story. Well, Bull Selector, they should come to me if they've got an arts programme and say, Scottie McCLUE, what happened? Where did it all begin? What's going on here, you know? And I have to say, although I'm saying it myself, I didn't realise, but everybody has told me I have not just an interesting life story, but a fascinating life story. So maybe we should do it on air. Now, here's James being very silly. Scottie McCLUE has no clue. Guys, I want your advice. What shall we do with James? Because if you're lucky enough to stumble on Scottie McCLUE on your TikTok or your YouTube or your Twitch or whatever, why would you write Scottie McCLUE has no clue? Now, would it be too harsh to give James a lifetime ban to teach him a lesson? What do we think? I'll hold that question for a moment and we'll see what everybody's saying. Have a lovely night, big guy. You too, RJ. The River Clyde, the wonderful Clyde. Scottie, I will message direct and attach a recording of your broadcast. Bull Selector, what a top man you are. Get rid, says Mick. Get rid. Scottie's the number one. Mute him. Mute him or ban him. What's your favourite flavour of crisp? I don't want to sound boring, but I like a wee ready salted. I have to say, or I'll maybe take a Monster Munch. So, shall we mute him or ban him? There we go. Let's just run by. Right, so this is James, and he says, Scottie McCLUE has no clue. I think we'll give James a lifetime ban. There we go. That's him. There's no point in having useless people watching your lives, you know what I mean? I tell you. Now, who else have we got here? Lifetime ban for sure. Absolutely. Scottie, have you ever been to Derry in Ireland? Yes, I have. And I've climbed up the hill across the Foyle. I was coming from the south, and I went along the riverside, the River Foyle, and then went up the hill. And you know, the last of the watchtowers were still there at the top of the hill. and I popped into the Roadhouse and had a lovely meal. I'd love to hear your interesting life story. Angela, you're such a beautiful person. Mute the lad. He needs to think about his actions. Laurie, he's actually gone. We just wheeked him. You know, we can't really, we show too much leniency on here to the Dafties. Monster Munch is technically not a crisp, but thanks for answering. Okay, well, technically, I'll go for the ready salted. Although I do quite like I like the ribbed crisps. They're quite fun as well. You sort of shape them with your tongue. I tell you. No point in muting trolls. They'll come back. Absolutely, Cammy boy. He's gone. He's away. Saturday night TV, 9 p.m. and evening with Scottie McCLUE. Both selector, yes. But both selectors, you know we do a Saturday night on TikTok and YouTube at 9 p.m. Having said that, there's been a lot of football on. I don't want the football losing its audience to McCLUE. I don't want the blame. 2,900 likes. How beautiful are you guys? Guys, we never asked for anything either. It's all free, but there is a wee goal there. If you're wanting it, it's a flash goal, it says. Start flash goal. What does that do? So we'll see. We'll start it and see what happens. Right, there we go. So 14 people have to send a red rose. Flash goal. Whereabouts do you live, Scottie? Just general area. We're on the west of Scotland at the moment. But obviously I've lived all over the country. Aberdeen, Carlisle, Newcastle, Preston, Sheffield twice. Love Sheffield. Love Sheffield. Scottie McCLUE is massive in Yorkshire. What are we talking about, says Hans? Hans, we're talking about everything. There we are. We're moving you up a bit, Hans. So we've got hands up. Scottie, get along to the steakhouse. You'll no be disappointed. Best steak in Glasgow. Well, I like a wee steak. I tell you, Kel, what are you doing? That is so very, very kind of you. Kel's given me 14 red roses. Is that not just beautiful? What's the talking topic, Mr. McCLUE? Kel, we're talking about all sorts tonight. We can't do anything political. Pardon me. Too much nonsense going on. You're a true gentleman, Scottie. So are you, both selector. Scottie, best wishes from your old radio mate, Stuart Rogers. We like Stuart, a top man and an excellent broadcaster. I tell you. There we are. Kel's just followed us. Guys, everybody should be following Scottie McCLUE. Now, let me just see. Yes, I need 10 followers right this second. So every single one of you, if you're not following already, go up to the top left and tap the plus. Also, I want you to go on to the new, we've got 2 YouTube channels now. One is called Scottie McCLUE Movies, 47,000 subscribers to date. The other one was just set up on Sunday. It's got 29 subscribers to date. We need another few thousand subscribers. Have you gone to Iceland? I shop in Iceland. Yes, I do. I tell you, it's wonderful stuff. There we are. I went in there and I think they'd frozen the prices. Both selectors laughing. Excellent, both selector. We like a wee smirk, a wee smile. I tell you. Now, who have we got here? Right, I need 4 more followers as we speak. All right, 4 followers as we speak. That's wonderful. There's Zeno. Zeno says a naughty word. There we go. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can and get sharing. Very, very, very important. Très important. We've only been up for a few minutes, but we thought we'll pop up just at, when did we pop up? Just at the back of 6. About 3 minutes past 6, we started. So everybody get following as soon as you possibly can and get sharing. And guys, there's so many things. Zeno said, sorry, Scottie. No, you're all right. It was what I would call mild swearing. I think nowadays you give warnings on the telly. Have you noticed that? They go, this contains strong language, mild swearing. Mild swearing. I'd tell you, Stevie, I would never call anybody that. Oh, my goodness me. I tell you, what do you think I am? Huh, shocking. Disco Pete has joined us, Disco Pete. You are so generous. Such a lovely, lovely guy. 3,500 likes, guys. We need to beat 41,000. There we are. Schiehallion, says Shane. Oh, the mountain at Kinlochranach. Very nice, Schiehallion. You spelt it. You spelt the second bit all right, but it's S-H-I-E. Schiehallion. There we are. I think I was at S-H-I. Guys, is Schiehallion S-H-I-E or S-H-I Hallion? I think it might just be S-H-I. Can somebody check that for me? Schiehallion. S-H-I Hallion. Mountain in central Scotland. North central Scotland. Perthshire. Perthshire. I tell you. Who else have we got? Brendan's just joined us. Lovely to have you with us, Brendan. Dinky do. I say to you, Scottie, your head's cut. Is it the wrong way? There we are. Is it maybe need to put the camera up? I'll tell you what to do. How's that? Is that better? Schiehallion, S-H-I-E. Right, so I was right the first time. I'm beginning to doubt myself. Must be an age thing. It's S-C-H-I-E. Ah! Yes, Schiehallion. Schiehallion. What does it mean? Somebody tell me what it means. So there we are. Dinky do, your maw. Chris Boo has joined us. Chris, so lovely to have you with us. Boo. I frightened my life there. Now, I'm going to check who's followed. If there's anybody naughty. Scottie, who's winning the Spain v France game as it started? Good man, your head's in the wrong threads. Oh, absolutely. We don't want to cross-thread ourselves. 5, 9, 9. Right, so I need another 25 followers, guys. So get your act together every day. 8 p.m, who do you think will win? Ooh, I don't know, actually. We don't do any bets on here. Now, we've got rock and roll, mate. Rock and roll, Shane. We're rocking and we're rolling. I tell you. If you've just joined us, folks, and you're wondering what's going on, you're watching Scottie McClue, TikTok's top talk show, and I am the man for you. You never ever scroll and you never ever troll. We had a couple of bans tonight. Just people cheeking up. One was fairly harmless. He just said that Scottie McClue hasn't got a clue. It's not as if I've heard that before over the last 33 years in 2 weeks' time. 33 years going into my 34th year. Pints from Lanzarote. We love you in Lanzarote, see. Are you from Bothwell? No, but I have visited Bothwell in my time. Wonderful to hear you again. Loved your radio days. Lallybroch. How lovely to have you with us. The radio days are coming back, by the way. We're in talks right now. South Yorkshire. Well, across Yorkshire, really. Are you from Partick? Well, I've stayed not far away from Partick. I stayed in Maryhill. So there you are. So Partick, I know, North Gardiner Street. I wouldn't go down that in a skateboard, I tell you. So there, let that be a warning to you all. Hi, Scottie Dinky Doo. Where Dinky Doo la? The Dumbarton Road. You know the Dumbarton Road? Partick. And where else are you, Partick? Down the bottom of the Byres Road. I used to pop into the Windsor for one. So there we are. Sidebander, we'll have to mute you for that. In fact, we might just have to block you. There we go. Yeah, we'll block him there. Using foul language. A cutie, Iona, thank you. Thank you so much. You're very kind. I'm in Livingston. Kel, the Lizzie Bryce roundabout. I tell you. I miss you. Thank you, Abigail. Did you like working with Susie McGuire? It was an absolute privilege. And Susie had a birthday yesterday, I think. Absolute privilege working with Susie McGuire. She is a very fine broadcaster. So there you are. And I was a very lucky boy. There we go. Scottie McCLUE, Falco. Indeed, the roundabout which takes you everywhere, apart from where you want to go. Listen, if you're on a roundabout in Livingston, you know you're not going where you wanted to go. So there you have it, yes. And, you know, the home of the roundabout. We love it. Although I wanted to stay in Livingston, but somebody said, oh, no, I don't think you should. I don't know why. How are you doing, big man? Abigail, we are dinky-doo. Lovely to have you with us, and welcome. Guys, can everybody get following up to the top left, tap the plus, follow Scottie McCLUE. Where are you on air these days? I haven't heard you in ages. Falco, we're just about to go back in the radio in South Yorkshire. I tell you. What's the occasion for your rope picture in the background? It was the dog's graduation. And I thought I would put the hood on for him because it was dwarfing him. It was drowning him. So there we are. So, but he's got the red collar on. He's got his graduation collar on. And he's receiving his degree. Yes, B.Lab. What radio station, big man? If you look up Sheffield and South Yorkshire Essentials. All right, it's big. It's replacing the local radio for South Yorkshire. Livingston, Scotland's answer to a maze. I know. They should maybe open Livingston as a maze. Say, come to Livingston, and there's help if you can't find your way. But, you know, have some fun. Go up this street and do that one and round that one and see if you can get out of Livingston again. I'm there on Sunday afternoons. Is that where you're staying these days? No. We're in the west of Scotland. See, nowadays, you can actually operate from all over the country because the technology is so good. 3,900 likes, guys. Everybody's gone tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. Can you shout out Alexander, the King of Cardowan? I can, chat. Yes. There we go. Don Dinky Doo, thanks for liking the lives. Thank you for following, guys. I need another 25 followers right this second. 25 followers this second. So there we are. Never, ever, ever miss a second of Scottie McCLUE. Or you miss a moment of life. And we'll do the phone-in shows. Scottie, remember the Scott FM days? You said, oh, yes, I'm sure I did. I said a few things, didn't I? There we are. Russell, the new Rangers manager's watching. Everybody's watching Scottie McCLUE. There we are. I tell you, we should talk about a project I'm doing. I'll get an email from Steve at Essentials. Right indeed. Falco, yes. Please say, no, we don't say things on demand, Shane. You've got to raise your game, son. This is Scottie McCLUE. This is TikTok's Top Talk Show. You know, it's big, big stuff. Raise your game. This is not, I saw you in the supermarket. Please, can you see this? No. Scottie McCLUE, the world's top broadcaster. The First Lord of the Internet, #FLOTI, F-L-O-T-I, all uppercase. I tell you. I said, please, Big Scottie. You did, Shane. No, please is lovely. But I'm just saying you need to raise your game. Think big. We do big talk on here. I tell you. There we are. Grillings just joined us, and Artie, welcome. If you're all just seeing this, Make sure you never ever scroll and you never ever troll. Trolls only last a second or two on here and then it's wheek, wheek, doon the Swanee with them. I tell you. Scottie, you still no heard from Hamish? Stevie, I haven't heard from Big Hamish. I don't know if he's on the TikTok. There we are. Dinky Doo, Scottie, Blackpool Radio DAP Plus. Lovely to hear from you, I tell you. Join my fan club. Blackpool Radio, thank you for sending me these beautiful ice creams. You're very kind. Scottie, what's your views on migrants on boats? Well, it's a very strange setup. If they want to smash the gangs, why not say, look, if you want to come to the UK, go to the processing centre in France. First question will be, why are you not happy in France? Beautiful country, you know, all that stuff. Why do you want to come to the UK? Right, and they'll put, because we've heard you get money and phones and things, all that. So, go to that and then get proper official ferries, the ferries government grants, say for the ferries, and take them over on the ferry and they're all processed. And then we can see if we can get them some jobs and things like that. So that's one. The other thing is, why are they allowed on the beaches? What would have happened had they come over here in 1940? What would have happened to them then? So think about all these things, I tell you. So there should be nobody coming across in little boats. The other thing you could do is put a boom, right, held up by boom boats across the channel on a nice clear day. And, you know, they have to stop at the boom and turn back, I would say. So you could do that. That would be quite a good thing. Stretch the boom out. Look up wartime boom boats, anti-submarine nets, things like that, you know, like a big tennis net across the channel. Can we put the Labour Party in a boat? Yeah, I mean, when is it going to change? And the small boats will be going from Dover to Calais. You know, when is it going to change? I ask you. When are people going to say, come on, let's get out of here before the lights go out? Let's get to France. That used to be a bit of an insult. Remember people used to shout, get to France. I tell you. Scottie, you remember you can dance with your granny. Oh, Stevie, you can dance with your granny and your Auntie Fanny right across the floor. When you get to the other side, shut the door. I tell you. We should offer nothing but fuel to go back. Well, you see, that's another thing you could do, is just either arrest everybody as soon as they arrive, or just tow the boats back. You know, say, right, back you go. Or what you could do is detain them all on arrival and take them round to the ferry terminal and say, your boat's leaving in 1 hour. So there we are. Oh, Neil the Scot, not fair. Not fair. I love that company and they do a wonderful job. So there we go. Guys, I need another 20 followers. ASAP. That's what it's all about. Scottie, I miss your Scot FM days. Oh, Stevie, Scot FM. I put up a little thing yesterday. It's an older video about what happened at Scot FM. And it was nothing I said or did. I think really new people had bought the station and they thought this guy at night is just too big, too hot to handle. Take his show off him. Take his show off him. And of course, the audience went, right, just put that off now. Scottie's away. Scottie's away. And it was very silly because I just went and doubled my money the day after. Well, no, sorry, 2 days after, I think it was. I was out of work for 2 days. So there we have it. Where's the funny guys? You're a funny guy. People can't handle the truth. Well, I think that's it. I mean, I think there's a lot of worry at top level that McCLUE is a terrible man for the truth. And they don't like that. You know. I used to listen to you years ago. I never thought I'd be running a station. You should join us. Blackpool Radio Dab Plus sounds absolutely amazing. There we go. Now, what have you got? The DAB Plus is the way to go nowadays. I tell you, especially as the big companies are clearing out local. Absolutely, Stevie. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There's Falco saying hi to at Blackpool Radio Dab Plus. Scottie for Prime Minister. Well, I've always said, if I went into Parliament, the Chief Whip would ask to see me. And he would say, now then, Scottie, a word to the wise. You shut your mouth. You speak when spoken to. Right? Because they don't want me standing up. Can you imagine it? Where's my papers? Imagine. What was it we wave? Right. One of these. You imagine me. You know? And the guy goes, Member for Scotland. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I ask the right honourable gentleman opposite a very pertinent question? And I do expect an answer, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed, Member for Scotland. Oh, can you imagine? Smacked bot for Scottie. I tell you. I can tell you've been practising already. Yes, indeed. And the other reason they'd want me to shut up is they don't want, like, you know, somebody from the opposition talking and me going, shocking, resign. Oh, pulling faces on the telly. All that stuff. Pointing. There we go. I think you would do well. Or I think I would do well. I mean, the country would like me, but whether, you know, the whips and the speaker and all that would like me is another matter. I tell you, I might be asked to leave the chamber. Now, who else have we got? Get the day off. Share everything, guys. Evening for Bonnie Dundee. Sean, does the Lords of Convention up Claverhouse speak? Ere the king grounds go down, there are crowns to be break. Oh, brave Dinny Wassels, 3,000 times 3. You've no heard the last of my bonnets and me. Bonnie Dundee. Who cares who likes you? It's your opinion that matters. Do you know, I've always believed that. Because remember, 50% of the country absolutely adore Scottie McCLUE. 50% don't. But they all love me. And that's what matters. And they all listen. Even the ones that didn't like used to listen. Remember I had a guy on one night on, I think it was Scott FM. And he said, you should be sacked. I said, I should be sacked. What for? Terrible. You're terrible, the way you talk about things, payment. I said, so are you telling me you don't like the programme? Oh, no, I love the programme. It's a brilliant programme if they got a decent presenter. Right, got you. Hey, your maws, you're very naughty. There we are, just stop now because we don't want to have to mute you. Scottie, I remember you from the Parkhead Forge many years. We're talking, when we opened Parkhead Forge, the Forge Market. Wonderful market that. The Forge Market. Yes, that was the stuff. Now, I would think that would be about 31 years ago. Okay, sir, I apologise. Not at all, you know. No, you're fine, but we just don't want you to just go that wee bit over the line, you know. Radio's changed, but it's changed for the worse. Well, let's change it for the better. Scottie doesn't know, says Waz. Waz, what does Scottie not know that you know? Too many people trying to win millions. No, 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 no. You don't need millions. You know, you just need a good few quid. Dinky-doo, Scottie, dinky-doo, Lewis. Or Louis. Louis or Lewis? What do you prefer? I ask you. Who have we got? Right, I need another 44 followers. So everybody watching, up to the top left, hit the plus. Why are all the pubs closing, Scottie? Because people aren't going to them now. They don't want pubs, the official people. Because in a pub, people get talking. They take a drink, it loosens their tongue, and they start slagging off the government. So there we go. Falco's got a point. Blackpool Radio Dab, there you go. If anyone doesn't know this guy who's a legend, reminds me, back in the day, Stevie, what are you like? I tell you. Now, who else have we got? Paul has liked the live. Thank you very much. Has everybody followed? Let me see. I'm going to sip some water, and I want to know if you're following. So I'm going to watch. So, guys, I'm looking at the followers now, and I need another 32. So if I watch here, can 32 of you follow me? I'll sip my water until I see everybody's followed. Up to the top left, hit the plus. Watching now, and we never ask for anything, but there is a wee goal there if anybody's feeling flush. They want to put a red rose in for me. Watching now. Watching. Did anybody go to Sunday school when they were wee and put a penny in the plate and sing? Hear the pennies dropping, listen while they fall. Every one for Jesus, he shall have them all. Dropping, 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 hear the pennies fall. Every one for Jesus, he shall have them all. Thank you very much. And then they counted them out and popped them into the collection. Anybody remember that sort of thing? More followers, please. Go on. Up to the top left, hit the plus sign. Just another handful and then I'll let you off. Or as they say in the west of Scotland, I'll let you off. We'll let you off. There is no such word as use, Y-O-U-S. Very strange. Come on. Plus. We're watching for the new followers. A wee handful of you. Up to the top left, hit the plus. Brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. That was beautiful. Everybody's followed. Dinky-doo, absolutely. Oompa, oompa, stick it up your jumper. Thank you, Jack. What's on the pin, fella? That's the badge. There it's there, Scottie McCLUE, Dinky-doo. Can you see that the right way round? Guys, is that the right way round, the wee badge there, I tell you? Oh, that's beautiful, guys. Thank you for following. Love it. Dinky-doo, Nick, lovely to see you. Absolutely gorgeous, sir. Did you like that one? I tell you. Can you shout out to Charlie, the Moody's Bun Maestro? Xander. What a lovely thing. Dinky-doo to Charlie, I tell you. Nick has liked the live. Thank you very much, Nick. And are you following, Nick? It's funny. The people that don't follow. Oh, newsflash. There's a new YouTube channel. A new kid on the block. Are you still loving the taxi drivers, Scottie? We love the taxi drivers. Wooden lavvy seats. Wooden lavvy seats, I tell you. I'm following. Thank you. Thank you, I tell you. Now, what was I going to say to you? Very, very important. Oh, yes. So we've got the big YouTube channel that does the movies as well as the chat. As from Sunday, it's called Scottie McCLUE Movies. There's about 47,000 subscribers. Considering 1 million people look at it a month, I think 47,000 is a bit modest, so get that up. But the new one has started on Sunday, and it's got about 30 subscribers, 29 or 30. So I need every single one of you to go to, are you listening? YouTube, Scottie McCLUE Talk Show. And hit the subscribe. If you don't see the subscribe, any of the videos, bottom right, there's a little red subscribe. Hit that, and that's you in. So there we are. So see if you can do that for me, guys. That would be amazing. Anybody, if you can get onto YouTube and just put in Scottie McCLUE Talk Show. Right? That's it. What's this about, says Yomi? This is about human beings having a social chit-chat. Very, very important, Yomi. Right? And they're talking to Scottie McCLUE, who is the world's top broadcaster, who 2 billion people know. Scottie, do you have a home studio? We do, Blackpool Radio DAB Plus. So there you go. I tell you. Right, I'm off. So good hearing your voice again, Scottie. I've not heard it in a few years. Paul, take great care of your dear self and stay fabulous. All right. Dinky do. I tell you. Why don't we have a chat? Well, we're having a chat. Oh, I see. You and me having a chat. Yes, yes. Evening, Scottie. Dinky do from Wishaw. Or you might like to have a word with my, with my new boss. The big boss. I tell you. Evening, Scottie. Dinky do from Wishaw. Tommy Dinky do. I tell you. So there we go. Fantastic stuff. People might want to take the feed on a Saturday night. Scottie, are you a Greenock man? Oh, I'm proud to be a branch of the green oak tree. Absolutely, I tell you. How's you, my man? What can you tell me about Bell's Hill? I can tell you that when I went to the drama school, a lady in the year above me was from Bell's Hill. And that was Sheena Easton, who went on to become, I think, the highest paid singer in the world. Wonderful lady. And she was a Bell's Hill lady. I know Bell's Hill very, very well. I worked in Motherwell for a while. And I'd sometimes pop into Bell's Hill. It's wonderful. Guys, more followers, please, as soon as you possibly can. Very, very important. Très important. Now, we've only got about another 10 minutes, so don't waste a second of Scottie McCLUE. If you see Scottie McCLUE, get in there. Josiah 888. Hello, Scottie. Are you on the radio? Says Gabe. Gabe? Gabby? How do I say? Jinky's just joined us, by the way, Jinky67. We're on the radio. Yes, we're going back on the radio. Scottie, and what did you do your PhD? Well, there we are. It's not actually a PhD because I've been working so hard I didn't have time to put in for a PhD. I love your knowledge of the Isle of Bute. Well, Dazzler, I drove into Mount Stuart House in 1999, just at the time that the Marquis, lovely man, was passing away in London. Right at the very time, I think it was about 5 o'clock in the evening. And I drove in and I thought, we'll be too late to go and see the house, but we'll have a drive in. And just at that point, I found out, at that very point, John Bute had passed away. Lovely man. He was the father of Johnny Dumfries, the racing driver, who became the Marquis of Bute, and I think somebody said had passed away as well. But they were lovely, lovely people, the Butes. And as I say, when I worked for ITV, John came in to do the evening programme because he was the chairman of the National Trust for Scotland, the Marquis of Bute. And he said to the receptionist, he said, oh, hello. She said, can I help you? He said, yes, I'm in to do the evening programme. And she said, could I have your name, please? She didn't know him. And he said, John Bute. And she phoned upstairs and said, that's Mr. Bute in reception. Good man, my man. Looking forward to working with you on Essentials. Oh, Mikey. Dinky-doo, I tell you. Scottie, you're going to do another New Year's rap this year. We might, Ryan. It's very, very popular. This will be the 33rd year of the Scottie McCLUE Hogmanay Bash. And what I get from everyone is, Scottie, thank God for you, because the telly is not what it was. So there you are. That's what I get. So that's why we do it. So all my New Year's, I haven't been at a New Year party for a million years. Because we do the Scottie McCLUE Hogmanay Bash on the radio. I tell you, can everybody get following, please, guys? I tell you, is talking in third person normal in Scotland. We were not taught to speak like this in Hong Kong. It depends, Minky, on what you're actually saying and what kind of talk you're doing. How were you taught to speak? Third person. So there we go. Now, what do we got here? I tell you, Scottie, you must come and visit me in South Africa. Then we can have a proper braai. I would love to have a braai with you, Josiah. I say to you, yes, indeed. But apparently you never, ever put rice in a braai. It would go up like petrol. Looking forward to working with you, absolutely. Did you ever research Laments? Well, I don't need to research, Chris, in that I am one of the originals going way back. They were originally Vikings. You should have a show on GB News Channel. You'd get lots of views. We would get lots of views. Huge number of views. And I've said to people for years, if you're starting a television or radio station, your first port of call should be Scottie McCLUE. Ring Scottie McCLUE. 35 years ago, I started Centre Sound Radio, Central FM Radio. It's still on air and successful 35 years later. And in 2 weeks' time, 33 years since we started the Scottie McCLUE phone-ins on Red Rose Gold Radio in Preston. Back in 1908, we used to eat corn the long way. These crazy kids don't know what they're missing. Shane, I remember ordering as a starter a sweet corn and butter. I tell you, corn on the cob. TV these days is all bad news. That's their problem, Chris. And they're losing listeners hand over fist. Listeners are going to get that off. You put on the telly, disease, illness, death, murder, right? The whole thing virtually runs around that. Killing, bombing, invading, weapons, war. And everybody goes, click, end of. You're the most Scottish guy I have ever seen. Thank you, Billy. You're one of the finest pool players I've ever seen. I tell you. We've only got a minute, guys, and then we're going to have to dash. Independence, Marty, yes. Well, I'm apolitical. But independence, yes, economically. Independence for Scotland. We gave £88 billion to Westminster last year for frittering. Now they're talking about blowing it. Everyone's watching TikTok. Well, that's why I'm on TikTok. I had a half-witted idiot go, "Oh, what are you doing, TikTok? Oh, that's a bit of a come down from the national radio." No, that's a bit of a leg up. Everybody's on TikTok, I tell you. You've amazed me, Scottie. Never knew I was a Viking. Chris, yeah, you're a Viking. We came over about 800. And my family actually gave the monks of Paisley Abbey the land to build the abbey. I tell you, they gave us a Grangemouth shutdown, and it was shocking. I come from a town called Greenock, and when I was wee, there was 75,000 people in Greenock and very little unemployment. Shipping, sugar, refining, making tents, making sails, everything. I tell you, very, very busy town. IBM had a big plant in Greenock. And if you didn't work in the shipyards, you worked there. Incredible stuff. I'm a Viking too. So there you are. Absolutely. You're very knowledgeable. Well, shall we have to be? People cannot call themselves national broadcasters if they don't have the knowledge. I tell you, hello from Wishaw in Scotland. Riley, Wishy, we love it. Thanks, Scottie, says Chris. No problem, Chris. Gosh, I'm going to have to go in a minute, guys. Sorry, Scottie, they've taken a long time to build the ferries. Yeah, but Marty, that's because Thatcher killed off all the expertise, sold off the shipyards cheap to companies, one of which I think her husband was involved in. So, you cannot blame the beautiful people of Greenock for getting back into it. And I would give that yard an order again simply because they've now got the experience of successful building. And the ferries are out there and they're doing very well and they look gorgeous, stunning. I must go on board actually to see them very, very soon. I just got here and you're going, "Oh, Shell, I'm sorry, Angel, but we've run out of time. We only get about an hour, really, if we want to. But what I'll do is I'll put this up." Oh, you must. I must, Marty. 100%. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Guys, if you've just joined us, anything with Scottie McCLUE on it in the internet, follow it, share it, watch it, subscribe, click follow, everything. See you next time. See you next time, Shell. God bless Greenock. Oh, we're proud to be a branch of the green oak tree. I tell you, I read a book about a guy from Greenock who I know very well. What a beautiful book. He was born round the corner from me. Dinky-doo, shout out to my mate. He used to work at the IBM. Absolutely. Hi, Scottie. Love you. I hope you're well. Gillian, thank you so much. You are very, very kind to me. Guys, if anybody's feeling flush, pop in a red rose. Where in Scotland are you from? We're from Greenock. An English guy tried to tell me it was Greenock one time. I tell you. Time for a quick sip of water. General sup. Here we go. Now I'm going to have to go. What's the time? I'll sing you the goodbye song. Right, are we ready? Join in. After 2. 2. Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. And cheerio. Love you guys. Cheerio. Stay fabulous. Dinky-doo.